Hello, today I would like to talk to you about the correct way of feeding newborns. What's the right way of feeding newborns? Of course, newborns need milk. We either breastfeed them or bottle feed them. Now, there are two ways. One is feeding them on demand, and another way is feeding them on schedule. Feeding them on schedule is not recommended anymore because feeding newborns on schedule kind of ignores the natural instincts of hunger and satiety. And newborns naturally are born with these instincts, and they easily respond to hunger and fullness. And by feeding them on schedule, many times they lose their trust in the environment that they live in, and they feel like their very basic needs and instincts, are not being responded accordingly. So they might be fed on schedule, but they might be fed when they are not hungry, or they might still, get breastfed when they're full. So I highly recommend that we breastfeed newborns on demand. And another thing that I want to discuss today is not breastfeeding or bottle feeding newborns for any reason but hunger. It's very important that we pay attention to newborns when they are not comfortable. When they're not comfortable, it could be many reasons, like they might need to be changed, or they're wet and they need to be changed, or they're in pain. There is some discomfort that is not hunger. But if every time they're not comfortable, we breastfeed them or bottle feed them just to distract them or make them a little comfortable for a while, then we are basically teaching them comfort eating from the very beginning. This is something that we as adults are dealing with it, and even children older than newborns, they are also dealing with comfort eating, emotional eating, stress eating, and we really have to pay attention to that. When we eat not because of real hunger and we eat for other reasons, just to get a little comfort when we're not comfortable, and the parents are not paying attention to why we're uncomfortable and try to fix the problem with breastfeeding or bottle feeding, that could backfire and have negative impacts. So try to avoid that. Basically, breastfeeding or bottle feeding newborns is not difficult, especially newborns that are healthy and they're growing healthily and they have no problems, they have no diseases or conditions. Easy. They cry when they are hungry, we feed them, and as soon as they're comfortable, they refuse to be fed, and as parents, we need to respect that. So I hope I answered some of the questions my friends have asked me regarding feeding the newborn.